What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Pride Don't Fast. Hey man, I'm a little bit sick today, but I promise y'all that I drop a video this week, so here it is, man. If y'all want the best 6'6" Demi build on 2K25, y'all came to the right video, man. This build can shoot, it can dunk, it can drop people, you know what I'm saying? And it got 95 perimeter, right? So what else do you really need on a ISO build? You know, you can guard the little L2 dexers, the little hide behind screeners. You can guard those little bumps. You know, you can cook up, you can shoot greens, and you can dribble 24 seconds on the clock. You know, so this build right here is really a jack of all trades. And hey, we grew, I think, 200 subs in the last month and a half. So I just want to say thank you guys for showing all the support that you guys been showing. So hey, before we get into the video, if y'all like what y'all see around here, go ahead and drop your boy a sub, like the video, and say let's get into it, man. So look, today I'm gonna be giving you guys the jump shot, the build, and the Sigs all in one video, and a little bit of extra incentive to making this build. I'm gonna show you how I be moving on it. You know, I can kind of do a little bit of everything. I don't really be gliding too much, but I feel like I got the standstill on pat. I can do a little bit of the STEEZO shit. You know, I be moving, so I'm gonna show y'all a little bit of that, how you can move on this build when you get the Sigs down. And then next week we gonna drop the dribble test, so hey, give you incentive to come back. So stay tuned on that, and let's get into that build, man. So starting off with the build, so we're gonna be making a point guard 6'6" height, 180 weight, and 7'1" wingspan. So the 6'6" can get a wingspan of 7'2", but we're gonna put it down 1 so that we're able to get set shot specialist on gold, and the weight at 180 so that we can get the thin body type and just look glitchy on the court, right? So starting off, what you're gonna do is you're gonna put your perimeter at 91 so that you're able to get the On-Ball Menace Hall of Fame and the Challenger Hall of Fame. So both of these badges, I feel like they actually work good this year. Challenger, I feel like works better when you're going against people with that mediocre three-pointer, like that, I want to say 80 to 90 range. You'll see the contest the most. Even 94, you'll get a lot of contests. But 99-3 this year, I think is just really broken in how the contest system works. I feel like that higher perimeter actually does make a difference this year. So tweak it to your own, you know, make it however you play. But just for me, that's what I decided to go with. So next, you have the 91 steel. The reason why I want 91 steel is so I can get glove on gold. And I feel like glove on gold is pretty good. Like, you can obviously, if you had the +5 and you wanted to, you can make it up to 96. I personally didn't, but I feel like glove gold is pretty strong this year, especially on a build that's not meant just for defense. So you're gonna max out your blocks so that you're able to get chase downs, grab blocks, all that good stuff. And then with your offensive rebound, you're gonna want to make it a 74 so that you're able to snag, you know, the little guards, and you'll even be able to snag some bigs if you get positioning. And then with the speed is gonna be the lowest, one of the lowest things on this build. You're gonna make it an 81. Obviously, abuse the motion styles and being able to be faster by changing those. So I think when I get my veteran 2 +5, I'm gonna put it into speed so I can get 86 speed just to be a little bit quicker on the court. But yeah, this is definitely one of the lower things just because you have so much attribute points in other areas that you had to sacrifice a little bit of something else. And I don't think, for especially the 2s, I don't think speed really affects me that much, just because speed with ball obviously is the only thing that affects running around with the ball. So, you know, this is just more of a defensive thing. And if you use your takeovers, you can really negate this 81 speed and sprint around the court as fast as you want with the takeover. So definitely, you know, definitely abuse it. And then with your agility, you're going to want to make it an 84 so that you are able to get your on-ball menace on Hall of Fame. Your strength, you're going to put at 65 just so you can get strong handles and not really get bullied too much. And then your vertical, you're going to put it at 78 so that when you upgrade your drive and dunk here, you're able to get contact dunks. Coming up to the speed with ball, you're going to put it on 86 for lightning launch on Hall of Fame, and you can use your +1 if you wanted to and get this Hall of Fame. Then you're going to come over to your ball handle and you're going to max it at 85. You could go +1 if you had it from the season token, which I'm probably going to do. And I'm going to put it on ball handle for the ankle assassin. But other than that, I feel like everything is pretty high. I mean, handles for days on silver if you use your token. You can get it on gold if you wanted to, but I use Gatorade, so I always have that extra bit of stamina. Unpluckable silver, I think even with gold you get plucked this year, so I just went with silver. If you really wanted to, you can make this an 87 and then use your +5 and get gold unpluckable. But for me, in my way I play, I just went with the 85 and I feel like it's fine for me. Then with your pass accuracy, you want to put it at 71. 71 is like a baseline good. Like anything lower than this, it's kind of bad this year. Maybe 65 you can get away with. But I want 71 so my teammates can get diamond or silver. Then the next thing, you're going to come over to your 3-point shooting. So you're going to max this at 80. If you wanted to, you can sacrifice things in other areas and make it an 84 or 85. But just for me, my playstyle, I always shoot with low 3-pointer anyways. And I don't really find too much problem with it. I can shoot pretty consistently, fade, all that good stuff. So I went with the 80. Then you're going to come over to your mid-range and you're going to put this at 84. So with your +5, you can put this at 89 and you can get your set shot specialist on gold if you have the extra points. So if you have your first 5 and you want to make the build how I did, I'd put the first 5 into perimeter and then just use your season tokens to make this 89. But if you don't have the extra points to spare and you prefer more of the offensive side, definitely use your +5 into mid-range so you can get set shot specialist on gold. And then if you wanted to, if you don't really care about the lightning launch, you can use your +1 and put it on Hall of Fame, and then you'll be able to shoot pretty consistently. Like it's pretty good. Set shots gold or Hall of Fame, like it makes you pretty strong this year. So, definitely take advantage of that. My bad, my alarm went off here. So then next, you're gonna want to make your drive and dunk at 87. So the reason why I went with 87 drive and dunk is I feel like it's pretty good this year. Like you get thrown out of dunk animations a lot, so that 87 drive and dunk, it'll definitely help when it comes to the contact dunks and being able to dunk people at the rim. And then some of my clips here, you can see I be booming people. So, it's just all about how you set it up, how you actually finish at the rim or get to the rim, and just be smart with it. Don't try to abuse dunks on this build because you're not gonna, it's not a 99 dunk build, right? This is not what it's for. It's for that ice, so you get that quick kill, hit the 3-pointer, or you go hit that corner fade, fade the ball. Just off the way I play, I don't really try to be just one-dimensional. Like I don't try to just bail out dunk or just chuck a 3-pointer. Like this is really like all you need for both of that. You need to go finish at the rim, get a contact dunk on the guard, cool. You need a contact dunk on the big, cool. You can get those. You know what I'm saying? You step back, open for the 3, you bang that with the 80. You make a move, you want to fade in the corner, boom, you have the 89 mid-range, right? You guys lose the ball, you got that 96 defense to make up for that, right? Like this build is super strong at all areas. You're tall, you can get boards, you can block people, you can play good defense. If you know how to dribble with the 85-3, obviously all my big guards, y'all moving, you only need that 85, right? So yeah, this is how we made the build. I don't know what it's called here, but this is the build that I be running on. This is my main guard build. So yeah, definitely make this, and we on to the next, the jump shot, right? So I'm gonna break down the Sigs first, and I'll give y'all the jumper here. I'm also gonna timestamp it so you guys can skip to the video for what you want. But obviously, dribble style for the 6'6", this is why you make a 6'6" over a 6'9" or a 6'8" for SGA dribble style. So obviously, this is what it's kind of like for the big guards. It's like what's the little guard one? What's his name? Darius Garland. So it's kind of like Darius Garland for the big guards. You're able to run and speed boost fast. Like if you see me running the clips, you're like, damn, how's he speed boosting out his crossover and stuff like that with no hitch? It's SGA, right? So I'm sure a lot of you guys know this. If you made big guards, SGA dribble style is the best. You can get it at a 84 speed with ball, But the reason why we went 86 once again is for that lightning launch on gold and it on Hall of Fame if you use your +1. So the signature size up I went with, a lot of people use Drew Holiday for the behind the back move. But if you can chain it, I like to get this move with the Michael Jordan, right? You can do that little between the leg walk back, and it has a fast little crossover. That little crossover is kind of similar to Steve Francis, and you can make it look nice and chain it with your crossover 16, which we're gonna be able to show you guys how to do in the next video. So yeah, it has a fast hide behind the back. You can use the walk back, and you can use the front crossover. So I went with Michael Jordan. Obviously, regular breakdown combo. You can change it to whatever you like, but I use the Kevin Durant for the walk up, and then the aggressive breakdown so that you can combo. You can chain your moves. It's a nice connector. I went with Kevin Durant. It's pretty common amongst dribbling big men. You know, like the big guards and the footers. A lot of people use KD. Just, I don't know. It looks clean. I feel like all the other ones are kind of dirt. I don't really like these other ones here. I know some people use Jason Tatum. Other than that, most of the other ones they're kind of dirt. So, and they're kind of slow and hitchy. So, you know, use Kevin Durant. If you don't like Kevin Durant, you want to be different. Maybe SGA, Jason Tatum, or if you want to get a little cheesy, you know what I'm saying. I'll show you how to do a little cheesy move with Devin Booker. You can use that. But me, I like to stand still. I like to dribble one spot, dribble 24 seconds, make a move, green in your face. Like that's how I play. But I can show y'all some STEEZO shit on a footer and a 6'6" big guard footer, whatever you want to call it. Cause I got both of them shits, you know what I'm saying? I'd be clipping with both. So you can do some crazy stuff with D-Book. So I'm gonna show y'all that after. Next video. So escape moves, I use, obviously, if you watch any of the clips for crossover 16, you need to be using Luka or basic to be able to get the move. So if you're making like a build with higher ball handle and you can't get Luka at 84, you know what I'm saying? You see other people do the crossover 16. Like, how are you doing that without Luka? It's because they're using basic. You can use the crossover 16 or get the animation with basic or Luka. Those are the only two that I know of escape moves that let you do that move right there. So yeah, you want to put on one of these two. Obviously, if you have 84, you should put on Luka just because it takes away the other hitch animations. Like if you look here at the basic, that's a hitch. And I think there's another one that has a hitch. I think when he does the misdirection one, that one, right? Just ugly. So Luka, he doesn't have that. He has that right there, that crossover, or this crossover, and the misdirection. Yeah, you get the point. It's less hitchy. It's smoother, but still both have the same crossover 16. Combo moves, obviously, you want to use Pro, especially for the 6'6". I mean, there's other ones you could use. I don't know, D-Book maybe, and one of these. But for standstill, this year, Pro is just cleaner. Like that's who you see. You know what I'm saying? The Glock 19s. All them guys, you know, they be using Pros is definitely the best. If you see me, I do that. I don't know what you want to call it, like the new momentum, this move right here. I be using that to run backwards, run sideways, run forward, run everywhere. You know what I'm saying? That's that glitchy STEEZO looking move that I be doing to set up my combos, and then you can use that right there, that moving animation to fly to the rim. So yeah, that's what you want to use for Pro combo. Crossover, there's a couple crossovers that you could use. You can use normal if you like the between the leg, like the wide one like that, to run up the court, which I'll show y'all how to do as well next video. The Alonzo Ball for the nice front cross and the between the leg, it's just glitchy, it looks nice. Devin Booker, if you're weird and you want to be able to just, you know, get glitchy on people, you can use D-Book, as everybody knows. But I feel like D-Book just gets ripped a lot, so I don't use that. It's garbage and it looks ugly. Then you can also use, I think it's, yeah, Paul George. He gets that nasty looking run up. Like it just looks glitchy, but not that effective unless, I mean, you really set it up. But other than that, I think it's only, yeah, Zach LaVine, Lonzo, and normal and D-Book. Those are the only ones you want to be using this year. Behind the back, I just went with Andrew Wiggins because he has this nice looking behind the back. and he has not the main explosive, like Pro has the main explosive, I think SGA, that one right there. But just off preference, I just like how Andrew Wiggins behind the back looks. I chain it with my combos and it looks pretty clean, so went with that. Spin Penny Hardaway for Pro 4, Tyrese Halliburton, so that you can either go with Kobe White too if you want to, like if you're more of like a left-right standstill. But I use Tyrese because it looks like I'm speed boosting, then I'll flick back, come the other way, or do like another move. It just looks clean. If you don't like Tyrese and you don't like Kobe, I say use Kevin Durant for this wide move here, and then you can use your explosive behind the back or chain it with other combinations. So these are the only 3 that I use. And yeah, I just went with Tyrese. So for the step back, I use D-Book. You use Devin Booker so that you can use that pullback right there, that pullback animation out your combos. So like when you use Dylan Brooks hop jumper, you can like use that little run back or that little pullback right there, and it looks clean. And then yeah, that's it for the animations here. Obviously you have your go-to shot, Kevin Durant. I use it just because, hey, it's the best one. You know what I'm saying? If you want to win, you know, you make a big guard, this is the shit you want. You want this or either Paulo. I think Paulo's only for the 6'10s. Or like the 6'9", 6'10s. Those guys, those big guys. But yeah, Kevin Durant, you know what I'm saying? This that shit. I know a lot of people that now are using, they seen Glock. They're using Jalen Suggs. I'll give you all the sauce. Jarris Walker for the, you know, between the leg, behind the back, nice little glitchy, you know. So yeah, it definitely, or Jonathan Kuminga for the walk back. Yeah, like bro, I know all the animations in this game, and yeah, these are the 666. You know what I'm saying? You want the new updated 6? Hey, watch the next video, man, because we're moving a little different now. But yeah, so here's like some of the more popular ones. But I use go-to shot Kevin Durant. It helps me chain a lot of my things. And when you're playing little weirdos with 99 steal, you can just run by them with the go-to shot if they're not guarding it proper. Dribble pull-up, we went with Pro 2 because it's the best dribble pull-up this year for green animation. Has the highest green window, and this is what, you know, all your little comp guards and stuff are using, because it's obviously the best green window, so why wouldn't you use it? And then hop jumper, we use Dylan Brooks for this, you know what I'm saying? I give him his credit, you know, obviously big creator, Glock 19. He is really the first person that I've seen use this hop jumper for that sideways, that right there, that sideways animation into the run back. That's what I was talking about. So yeah, that's definitely a clean chain. If you didn't make a 6'6" and you want to go lower, you just want some advice, Steph Curry is a good hop jumper because he does let you do the between the leg, behind the back into like that little walk back. So yeah, definitely use Dylan Brooks, or you can use Cade Cunningham. I'll give y'all some secret sauce too. You can use Tyrese Halliburton. I'll show y'all how to get glitchy with that. Or you can even use Paul George. Paul George has this nice STEEZO looking move that I'm gonna show y'all how to do in the next video, based on, you know, preference, how you want to dribble. So yeah, those are definitely, you know, the main ones. We got Paul George, James Harden 2, Tyrese, Jordan, and Dylan Brooks. Those are the main ones you want to be using. You want to be using one of those this year. Yeah, that's everything for the Sigs. And then basically just coming over to the jump shot, I'm just going to break it down quick. Don't want to make the video too long here. But we went with Jacoby Walter. It's just nice. It kind of looks like Allen Iverson for the guards, or a little bit like Patty Mills. You jump pretty high. I like the high jump shots. It gives you time to time it. And then with the releases, I went with Baluba because I like how he has a high release. Like he has a high set point shoot at the forehead. And then Cade Cunningham for the speed. It gives you that A+ speed. Makes it a little bit quicker and a little bit more flicky. And then with the blending, we went release obviously full because we shoot with the stick around here, you know, and I shoot with set point. So, but always make it release because I feel like it just makes it more consistent for the set point shooting. Speed obviously full, and then I went with the 70-30 blend. So yeah, that's it for the animations, the Sigs, and the build. I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. I hope you guys make good use of the build. And we're going to be dropping pretty consistently this month as I got a little bit more time on my hands here. Obviously, I edit all my videos myself. I post them, I write the scripts for them. So, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. And if you're new around here, stick around for a while, man, and we got some more coming soon. Again, next week I'm going to be dropping the dribble tutorial where I'm going to be showing you guys kind of how to do some of the more popular moves you see in the community, especially for the big guards. I'm a big guard myself, so you know, that's my expertise. I'm gonna show you guys how to do like crossover 16, run backs, walk backs, STEEZO shit, all that good stuff. So if you want to see how you should be moving or how you could be moving, you know, come back next week, man. We gonna get you right. So yeah, that's it for me here. I appreciate you guys for all the support that you guys been showing lately. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, comment. That's it for me. I love you guys. Bye.